Hi, I'm Jessica Rose. Law enforcement looks for a truck driver involved in a fatal accident, and a Kentucky carrier files for bankruptcy.
Hi, I'm David Compton. They're serving beer at this church in Utah. Well, kind of. And I'll show you the quickest way to unload your truck in this week's viral video.
Hi, I'm Craig Waltman. A police patrol aircraft crashes into a semi-trailer in Stockton, California. There's no stopping Jacobs Vehicle Systems as they deliver their 8 millionth engine brakes. All these stories and more on this edition of the Trucker News Channel.
Hey, this is Jesse James Dupree from Jackal, the Full Throttle Saloon, Jesse James Bourbon. Keep right in here for everything that is about the truck drivers, saluting you, our great American cowboys. Truck Ball Show kicks.
A warrant has been issued for a truck driver involved in a crash that killed 3 people in Nebraska last month. 34-year-old Kenneth Kratt of Madera, California, is charged with 3 counts of felony manslaughter due to reckless driving. According to the Nebraska State Patrol, Kratt failed to slow down with construction traffic on eastbound I-80. His truck hit the slowed traffic at 75 to 78 miles per hour, causing a chain reaction involving 7 vehicles. Ryan Vanasek, 37, Daniel Seehoff, 50, and Scott Gaylord, 54, were all killed in the collision. 3 other people sustained minor injuries. Kratt himself was not injured and remains at large. If you know where Kenneth Kratt is, please call the Buffalo County Attorney's Office.
Well, I like beer and I like going to church, but here's a story that puts both of them together, and it happened the other day in Sandy, Utah. Police say a crash occurred because of a Toyota Tundra driver that ran a red light, forcing a 55-year-old semi-truck driver hauling beer to swerve. The 2 vehicles collided and the semi-truck crashed into a retaining wall and then rolled over, dropping approximately 25 feet into a Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints parking lot. Well, the truck driver had to be extracted from the vehicle and was transported to the hospital with serious injuries. The Toyota driver was reportedly uninjured, and no reports on the condition of the beer.
2 San Joaquin County deputies are okay after their sheriff's office plane crash landed in the field near the Stockton Airport in California. The plane came to stop after crashing through a fence and into a tractor trailer, pinning its nose under the vehicle. Both deputies were able to walk away from this crash without any injuries. The plane crash landed in a field and was unable to stop the aircraft until skidding into the trailer. The Sheriff's Department says the 2 veteran pilots on board were on a routine training flight and had just taken off from Stockton Airport when they noticed something wrong. The deputies are okay. The plane is not. Remains in the field until the NTSB and FAA complete their investigation.
Cool Runnings Express, a London, Kentucky motor carrier, has filed for bankruptcy due to lawsuits filed after an accident involving one of their drivers killed 6 people and injured several others. The company is listed as inactive in the FMCSA database. The driver, Benjamin Brewer, was found guilty of 6 counts of vehicular homicide, 4 counts of reckless aggravated assault, driving under the influence, and speeding. Within days of the crash, the FMCSA declared Brewer to be an imminent danger to public safety and ordered him not to operate any commercial vehicle in interstate commerce. A post-crash investigation revealed that Brewer had falsified his records of duty status in the days leading up to the crash and tested positive for controlled substances following a court-ordered test. Brewer has been sentenced to 83 years in prison.
Detention time can always be a touchy subject with drivers, and we're not condoning this method of delivering a load. However, in this week's viral video, we have footage of a driver's unique method of offloading. Yeah, it looks like a scrapyard, and yeah, I'm sure he doesn't own this rig himself, but nevertheless, it's fun to watch. Enjoy. This week's Cat Scale Rig of the Week goes to Jake and Stephanie Roback. Every other year, Jake enjoys finding a semi-truck that could use some attention and giving it new life. In 2017, Jake's wife Stephanie assisted in designing a truck with him. Stephanie is a police officer and wanted to pay tribute to her other family, her brothers and sisters in law enforcement. The truck was designed to feature fallen officers who were taken in the line of duty. Over 3,700 names are featured on the rails of this truck, and we tip our hat to every single one of those individuals, along with Jake and Stephanie, for creating a special rig. If you have a truck you'd like to have profiled here on the show, send us a video to rigoftheweek@thetrucker.com.
With Cat Scale's Weigh My Truck app, you can be in and out and back on the road in mere minutes. Simply register at weightmytruck.com and download the app to your smartphone. The more information you provide, such as company name, truck number, and trailer number, the faster your weighs will go, so be sure to include as much as possible. When you pull in, just line up on the scales, fire up the app, verify the information, and the cashier will take it from there.
Jacobs Vehicle Systems, a worldwide manufacturer of heavy-duty diesel engine retarding systems and valve actuation systems, is celebrating the delivery of its 8 millionth engine brake. This milestone delivery comes less than 2 years after Jacobs shipped its 7th millionth brake, and nearly 60 years after the company's first engine brake, invented by Clessie Cummins, was introduced to the trucking industry by Jacobs. Since the first engine brake was produced, it took Jacobs 31 years to sell its first million engine brakes, which was initially an aftermarket product and sold exclusively in North America. Jacobs Vehicle Systems is headquartered in Bloomfield, Connecticut, where it has a design, testing, and manufacturing facility.
If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to click the little red subscribe button below. You can also go to thetrucker.com to read the latest breaking news stories. That's all for this edition. On behalf of David Compton, Craig Maltman, and everyone here at the Trucker News Channel, thanks for watching.